What is going on, everybody? How are we doing? How are we doing? I think we are live right now. Give me one. Oh, music. Music. Find it. How's everybody doing? We in here, we live. Hopefully everything looks okay. Y'all can hear me. I'm using OBS Studio. I switched from Streamlabs to OBS. So hopefully everything is fine and dandy. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. So hopefully everything's good. This is the alternate timeline, TAT Watch Party, Loki, Season 2, Episode 2. I will be joined by JAM in a second. Actually, he said he's ready, so I'm about to go ahead and get him worked up here. Let me go ahead and get his link right now. Text him that. One moment. But thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Super smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. The alternate timeline, doing all kinds of great things. Making new friends along the way. You know how it be. So yeah, we in here, man, and we ready for episode 2. As I set things up, getting used to this new OBS, which I'm excited for, very excited for, but just new to it. Let me make sure I can get my boy in here. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? Episode 1 was pretty good to me. Pretty good. I want to say my favorite part, Loki, season 2, episode 1, was that just the fact that Loki is very scared. Like, I like that he's very, like, I'm scared. He's scared of Kang, right? He's scared of what he who remains told him, basically. And what I guess my favorite like scene is when he's trying to explain it to Mobius, and he's sitting there and he's like, after he explains it, he's like, well, the way he explained it, it makes sense. Like he makes sense. And I think that was like the coolest part. Like, you know what? The way he explained it, it makes sense. Like, there's definitely going to be more of them coming, and we got to prepare for it. We gotta do something. Right now, he's got to figure out the whole TVA going out of whack thing too, and time slipping and all of that. He got introduced to Ouroboros last time, and that was cool. That was cool. He's a hell of a character. I see what people mean by he's a scene stealer. He can definitely hold his own. Because I haven't watched everything everywhere all at once yet. So this is kind of new. This is my first time really seeing him on this stage, like this old. Because I know he's got younger. When he was younger, he did some things. But this, at this stage of his career, is my first time seeing him. But I'm about to bring in. I think my boy is ready. Give me one moment so I can bring him in. Let me go to studio mode. This. Let me Jam, thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up? Alright, I heard it. He's over here dancing. He's hype right now. I got you in the green room right now. Literally the green room. You about to see what I mean by green room. I'm about to bring him into focus here soon once I get him all set up and ready to gizzo. Let's see. Let me about to do this thing. Bang. Control audio. Oop, got him up here. Got him in here. Hold on. Almost figured some things out. Edit the transformation. He over here dancing, he hype. Alright, man. Jim, you ready, man? I'm about to bring you in. You feel me? I'm about to bring you in. I'm about to turn this music off and we about to get it popping. What's up? Hold on. I'm about to hold on. I'm about to transition. Yo. You over here.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. We live. We are live, dude.
Turn me on. Turn me on. We are.
We are.
Live.
Hold on. Nah, we live.
I got the green room here.
Got that green room for real.
I'm in Loki.
For real.
I got me a Bev. Ooh.
Ooh.
Man. Ooh.
All right. Hold on.
I'm like, it's Loki time.
It's definitely
Loki time. It's Mobius time.
It's Mobius time. It's jet ski time. It's all kind of time right now. We gotta get it popping.
I don't get the jet ski this season. I'm tight. You're tight.
Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Thanks.
Need the jet skis, bro. Oh, forgot the spectacles. Let me grab the spectacles.
Right.
We back.
We back.
Ain't really leave, but I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back. We hit first person shooter mode. We turning the watch party to funerals, man.
Yeah.
Listen.
He been listening to Drake a little bit.
that J. Cole different. J. Cole different.
J. Cole is a monster, man. That dude's a monster.
How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? You ready? You ready for this episode 2?
Yeah, dude. I'm over here on OBS, man, trying to figure things out. We look all right. Like right now, I feel like we all right. You look crystal clear on the YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we okay. We in business, standing on business. You know what I'm saying?
So what made you switch from Streamlabs to the OBS?
Man, I just think that it's gonna be smoother for me. Like I think I'm just going to enjoy the crispness of it. I was done with that collab stream thing, that collab cam. That thing was pissing me off.
But wait, that's in Streamlabs?
Yeah. So like right now you're so much more clear to me, and like even like the way the camera's just catching you better. I don't know. Collab cam does not catch very well.
Interesting. That makes me worry, like, because I use Streamlabs for Twitch, so like
you'll be fine. No, you'll be fine. I think it's only when you do like collab cam kind of stuff.
But if I want to do that, that's a challenge.
You'll be able to. I can hook you up a different way than collab cam. Collab cam, I could only do it when we were doing watch parties because I have to actually bring up the watch party on my laptop as well. So it's like a whole nother. Where if you're gaming, you're gonna be playing on the TV
or whatever, or monitor.
Yeah. So you could bring me in literally from a display capture, and then just kind of control the audio input. We can go over that another time, but like, there's another way that's just better than collab cam on Streamlabs, but I can't do it that way if I'm doing a watch party at the same time. So,
got you. Man, what's new with you, man? How was your week, bro? I mean, we talked through it, throughout, but still, like, what's good?
Yeah, nah, man, it's good. I was just busy, man. Busy. I'm finally getting some things done. Editing. Yeah, I still have 2 videos I can put out, like, and they're both timeless. So like, they don't need to be out like at a certain time, but like, I'm gonna put them out real soon here because I got one with you and Zen, and then I got another one with Jalen as well. Recorded one, but I'm just been trying to get used to this software, get used to like I've been messing with my mic settings and stuff. Do I sound okay to you? Do I sound clear to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Just like
Yeah.
I've been messing with.
You sound clear.
All right. I've been messing with the mic. I've been messing with this stuff. I've been writing article. I finished one article. I just have to spruce it up a little bit. Uh, got part two of the article. Now got to finish. So it's gonna be two articles I'm dropping like either the same day or back to back days. And I want to
I
get.
don't have anything yet as far as articles.
Huh?
After that Ahsoka joint, not yet. Because after that Ahsoka joint, like it'll probably be Loki, but we got weeks for that to be. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Depending on how quick I could beat the story for Spider-Man 2, it might. I might do. I know you're doing one for that, so I might do one too. Which I don't really know what I would even talk about with Spider-Man for like when it comes to gaming, writing for me, writing articles in the games is a little bit more challenging because I like love that stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's hard for me to like critique it almost like
and I hear you.
or not necessarily critique it, but like be objective on it. You feel me? Like opposed to like when I'm watching a movie, I'm like I love these characters. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not controlling nothing. I'm not like it's just me sitting there being a viewer. Whereas with gaming, I put money $60 into this guy. I'm gonna play this money. You know?
I'm playing it. That's why sometimes it's hard for me to stream because sometimes I just want to be in my room, just like playing that thing.
Zoned out.
Yeah, but I definitely get what you're saying. She
keeps telling me, yeah. My girl keeps telling me she's like, yo, you need to I need to pull this a little closer. My girl keeps telling me she's like, you need to have that leisure time where you're not streaming because whenever I play a game, I'm streaming. So if you see me streaming, that's me playing the game.
Just playing, right? Yeah. No, I feel like you've gotten used to it now too. Like you're just on that thing.
It's just automatic. And so she's like, but you want to have that leisure time, so you don't want it to feel like homework. I'm like, it don't. Like, it don't.
I'm just playing and talking, right?
Yeah. I think I had that person, like you said that too. I got like that personality. Just I be chatting.
You chat. So it don't even matter. That's just you. You might as well play games with people, right? You might as well.
You feel me?
Play games with the people that's tuning in.
I think I'm gonna have to start looking into this dual stream on YouTube and Twitch, doing both. Just especially when Spider-Man 2 drops next week.
Yeah,
I might just
both. Yeah, you can connect both accounts to it, and it's simple. It's simple. And that's the only thing.
You mean, right?
Yeah, with Streamlabs, OBS doesn't have that, so that's why I still have Streamlabs. Like I'm gonna still do that when I want to dual stream like that. But yeah, I definitely.
And it would just be in my lives. It would wouldn't even be like actual videos. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm cool with that. Oh, we here. I won't even pay attention.
Oh shit.
Look, when you chopping it up with your boys, you see how it goes, y'all. You just what is it? What is the saying? Dang, fun. When you're having fun, it moves. I forget that.
Time just moves fast when you're having fun.
There it is. Okay, so we got this next episode here, team. Everybody, chat. We are here. TAT, welcome here, man. We got the next episode is called Breaking Brad. I think that's a little homage to
Breaking Bad.
I'm assuming, right? Like
interesting.
I'm kind of glad I chose the green then. You feel
me?
For this episode.
That is a very interesting title. I wonder if they have some nods to Breaking Bad in this. Breaking
and
Brad.
If they do, what would it be? You feel me? Like what is that?
What that mean? All right, I got my
bring this thing 0-0. Right. We here.
All right. I'm gonna go like a second ahead because I gotta play the stopwatch and then hit the play button.
How many minutes is this one? About 50 minutes?
50 minutes, 51 minutes. Damn. I'm in there. I'm in there.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I'm in
there. I should post that we live.
Facts. I sent it in both chats, I think, already. Let me make sure. Yeah. Let them know. I gave a couple people a couple minutes.
Let
them sprinkle in. I literally have my PlayStation 5 on charging my headset because when we off this, it's Spider-Man time.
Facts. I think I'm gonna play Assassin's Creed after this. Or no, I'm gonna probably play the Sea of Stars game. I need to continue that too.
Yo, how is Assassin's Creed?
I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really mess with it. I like that it's not like super complex actually. Like I don't spend so much time outside of the what do you call it, the Anubis or whatever. Like
What?
you know how like when you're like it's a synchronization, so it's not you're not really the assassin. You're like playing it as a
Oh yeah,
VR.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like it's not too much of that. Like you're spending so much in the outside world. Like it's not so much of that. Like you're really just in the world.
I love it.
I think
Love it.
is it Baghdad? I think. So yeah, you're in that world and just being a gangster for real. Like that's it.
Yo, did you ever play Origins, the
Um,
Egyptian one?
oh yeah, the Origins is a classic. I like a lot of people like that one.
That's actually probably my favorite. What that come out 2016 or something like that. That might be my favorite Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah,
Facts, but I will say, I might wind up copping this Assassin's Creed Mirage, but it's gonna be after I'm already
yeah. Later,
done with Spider
it's
Man.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah. Because
I
one
might even
Spider
cop
Man,
yeah, I might cop Sonic Frontiers before that. Actually,
you've
need to
been
get into
saying
that.
that. Been saying
I
that.
need that. I sneeze that. Still got to. I already beat. I finally beat Pokemon the DLC.
Oh, you beat the DLC. I
I
still have to
got.
beat that.
Yeah, I beat them. I caught all three of the legendary. Well, all four of the legendaries. They're technically called Mystics, but whatever. I got all of them. And next is really just where you at in Zelda, bro? How you doing in Zelda?
Bro, I need to catch. I need to get back on that thing too, bro. I'm slack. It's too many stuff, man.
It's
Too
too
many
many games,
games.
bro. Too
Yeah.
many games.
So I kind of want to move on sea of Stars, but I need to move on Zelda. That's what I really need to get back on for sure, for
After Spider
sure.
Man, after
Yeah,
Spider
after
Man,
Spider Man, I'm
Zelda.
going. Yeah, I'm banging it out.
Zelda.
I'm banging
I'm
it
done.
out.
Like it's going crazy. Like every stream, yo, y'all, we on.
Facts. We
I
on.
ain't platinum in nothing. I mean, I'll once a week
Yeah.
maybe do like
Do something.
maybe Jedi Survivor or something. I don't know. It might be Spider Man first for real. Just keep the since I'm gonna be trying to platinum Miles. I'm like
Yeah.
and then I just played Spider Man 2. Might as well continue it. You know what I mean? Like,
Facts. Facts.
all right, let me.
All right, we're about 9:05. We gave people 5 minutes to get up in here. 5 minutes to get up
Minutes.
in here. We
We
live.
live, baby. We live, baby.
I should.
I've dead been on my Tokyo Revengers wave lately.
Bro,
I
Tokyo
watched the
Revengers is
episode
goaded. I'm
yesterday.
so glad I got back into that.
That
That
shit is
show is
great.
so good.
People be real asleep, man. I just
It's
don't
real
understand
sleep.
why. Cause I just don't understand why. Cause it is gas. It's so gas. It's so, bro. It's so gas. Like it's absolutely fire.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. All right. I'm like, let's do this. Breaking Brad. Let's do this thing.
Bro, I just seen a post where it says the Stark suit is so good. Spider-Man Stark suit is so good when it's not in CGI, and that just broke my heart. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, what happened? Where'd you go?
You don't see me?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can't hear me? Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No. Yo, yo.
Yup.
Oh, I can hear you.
You can hear me? You can't see me though?
I can kind of see you. Kind of like blur a little bit.
Oh. I,
Oh, and now we back. We back. We
yeah,
back.
we
We back.
back. I said you look great to me. You look great to me.
All
Oh,
right,
but
perfect. Nah, because it was like stuck for a second and you couldn't hear
okay,
me.
okay. But you can hear me now.
Nah, we good. We good though.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, we good. We good.
All right, let's do a countdown. Ready?
Man, am I?
All right, let's do this. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. We in there.
We ain't skipping recaps over here. We
Nah,
stay with the recaps, y'all.
facts. Dun, 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 dun. I love that score. Dun, dun. Stop. Damn.
Man, she definitely evil. Something up with her.
The older lady.
Yeah, it gotta be. Here
Got
we go.
something. Dun, 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 dun,
MCU and
dun, dun. Boy, did we have an MCU discussion last night.
facts.
We was going in.
Facts. Man, every time I see this title intro, it's just so beautiful.
It's great. It's great.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Ooh.
Zaniac.
Yo, is that literally Lightning McQueen right there? Was that an Easter egg to Mobius playing Lightning McQueen
Was it?
or Mater from Cars?
Possibly. I have to catch that in one of the breakdowns.
Yeah.
You got a drink.
Oh, oh.
Oh, oh, oh. Magic.
Whoa.
Said you wanted more magic.
Loki not play. Yo, what we ain't never seen that before. Shoot him with another magic bullet. Why you chasing, bro?
Just throw another one.
That's Sylvie. Oh, maybe I'm bugging.
Isn't it the other guy that's in the TVA that's like kind of a dick? Like,
That was him, right?
I think so.
How did he just do that? Uh oh.
Love it. Damn.
Oh my God, yes. Show him. Show him.
I like it. I like it. Let's go. Let's
Bravo.
go.
Bravo. Oh, my God just paused on me. All right, I think I'm a little behind because mine just paused for like a good minute here.
Good minute.
Yeah, it was like
What's
stuck for a second.
what time? What time are you on
I
right now?
literally, uh, how do I see that? 7:46, 7:47, 7:48.
Oh wow, hold on. I'm gonna pause at 8:10.
All right.
8:10. I got it. Pause at 8:10 on the. Let me know when you get there. Sorry everybody if you're
All
watching.
right. Okay, three, two, one. All right, I'm paused at 8:10. Let me know when you starting the countdown again.
On three, okay? Okay,
All
five.
right.
No, we do five. Five, four, three, two, one, go.
All right. So they got him back from the time loop or temporal loop, and now he's working with them again. But who was old bro? He basically was working undercover for that general lady, right?
I think so, yeah. Bro Boris.
He's got it covered. They not even worried, bro. All of the different timelines. What? This man different, bro.
Yeah.
Miss Minutes is down. We ain't getting Miss Minutes. Ooh. Kang. Kang. Uh-uh.
Oh.
Of course she is. They about to get into it. Oh, they about to get into the saucy, their relationship, Kang and Renslayer's relationship, Ravana. Oh, Brad.
Right.
Breaking Bad. Breaking
Yep.
Brad.
Yep.
Oh, duh. That's who that
That's
was.
who that was. Yeah.
Mm. He about to get into that boy's ass. Oh.
Put it together, Loki.
Oh,
Put it together.
you're the villain.
The villain.
Let us see Loki at the end of Loki be a villain again. Oh boy.
Huh.
Yo.
Got a lot of ten.
I ain't gonna lie, Loki's kind of menacing, bro.
Yeah, he's
Like
scary when
Tom
he wants to
Hiddleston is
be.
kind of scary, bro. I need Loki to be scary like that.
We getting at Mobius. The eye twitch. Oh,
Oh,
woo, with the eye twitch.
bro, literally said, I don't even know where to start with that one.
Tactical.
Yeah, I, that's a real thing. Like
Key lime pie, yeah. I like that stuff. Not for me, but
it looks just like that. That green shit, like this screen, like this color on my light. Like,
yeah, people like it.
nah, they good. Y'all can have that. Hey, respect to y'all that out there chat that like the key lime pie, but I ain't key lime lime. All right, it ain't for me.
Not for me either. Trust.
Yeah, you think? That would have been a conversation me and you had right there. Yeah, Dennis, I ain't gonna lie, I lost it, bro.
Good.
That would have been you.
Wasn't tactical. I lost it.
Nah, this is perfect. Oh shoot.
They're so good on camera together.
Uh-oh. Is that what we doing?
Jet skiing?
Oh! Oh! Skirt, skirt. What? Got me this pie. Nah, but what I loved about that conversation is some people want to know and some people don't. And it's okay because it's a perspective.
Right.
That was a beautiful yo.
Yeah. He's a very content dude. Smile. That smile.
He trying to gas him up.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
like,
you
he
got this, bro.
like
Come on, bro. You got this. Yo. Bro, it's so cool looking. It's so
yeah.
cool looking. What you got going on, OB?
Seen people say they don't fully trust Obi.
Dang, don't put that in my head.
I know that would suck. Valid temporal.
Nah, I think I can trust OB, bro.
Think so?
But what if he's like another missed minutes for this season?
All right,
He
Loki,
has
let's
been
do
down
it.
there. He has been the only one down there in repairs and shit for the longest. What the hell is that?
Something that's got his attention. Hmm.
Does he even know what that? I don't even know what that does.
All part of the plan.
Oh, bro, look a little scared. He looked back. He ain't know what to do.
Dan, what's good, Brody? Good.
Hey, my guy, what's good? Whoa. Was that the living death? No, no, I think that was just some TVA tech. Ah.
Oh, oh shit. Damn. Hmm.
mm.
Oh Lord.
Ooh.
Damn. Ooh, a little claustrophobic over there. Woo, we stretch.
Thanks. Why he had to wait till the last then?
For the mischief. There's your X-Men door
Hey
again.
yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey! Stop playing with me, bro. That's the fucking X-Men door, son. What you mean we're all gonna die?
Obi, chill.
Bro, having a nerd out, geeking out.
Ah, nah.
Oh,
Damn.
they about to go get Victor Timely. We gotta do it quick. I'm telling you, Victor Timely.
And they gotta go get a King variant.
Thank you. My girl going to sleep. But she brought me, let me show you.
Right?
Facts. Bro making me nervous. And I ain't even in the show.
They still fear Sylvie.
400.
Going
That's a
in.
large number, bro. She was wilding.
You got the most bodies in the MCU.
Nah. Thanos definitely got the
Oh
most
yeah,
bodies.
yeah.
Wow, look at that McDonald's.
She worked there now.
Bro, he's such a good actor, bro.
She's like, what the?
Bro.
Score.
Bro, look at the shot. The old McDonald's and look at the way it is, bro. Oh my god. Excuse me? Not feeling the energy, man.
Boris
Sons of
gang sound
Mjolnir, man. What's up? Shout
out.
out, bro. Ouroboros gang. Oh, beat. You heard me?
B.
That's my guy.
Yes, sir.
Looking like somebody that destroyed half of the multiverse. What you mean? I'm the last person you want to see.
You're not late, man. You're right on time, man. Right on time. Appreciate you dropping by, my guy.
Facts. Facts. Like he said, Did you? Talk to her, bro. But you know, we trying to talk logic right here. And we a little high on emotions, so we gotta bring it down a little slow. You feel me? Like meet people on the emotional spectrum, and maybe you can understand logically. You feel me? Because right now, emotions are it's a little tense.
A little tense.
Bro, you smacked him once. He said I tortured him.
Elevated
Oh,
filler.
come. Sylvia
Cinema.
not having that shit. I feel you, Thor, but multiverse in my bag. Like they were in the 80s on the Sacred Timeline. Wait. Oh.
Mobius is freaking out now.
What? Oh, the TVA was really about to wow out.
Oh, she put on her suit. Or she put on more of a Loki suit.
That's a very fair question, Thor. That I don't have an answer for you for.
Yeah,
I
we're gonna have
don't.
to talk about that after the show. We have to talk about that. That's a concept I see in a lot of TV and film. I feel like.
Oh yeah, they gotta get her out of here, bro. They're killing themselves to do that?
Are they?
I'm assuming if they going in there with the bomb, like
Sylvia's over it. She's like, not this shit again. Okay.
They're so tough. They're so
Yeah.
tough.
Better together, stronger together. What's that they say in the Spider-Man 2? Stronger together. About 10 minutes left in the episode.
And you know, about 8 of the minutes is gonna be trailer. I mean, credits. Now,
Eight of the minutes.
oh, what happened?
They looking at.
They cleared the whole timeline, so it's just a sacred timeline again, and they're looking at billions dead. Oh, yep.
Pruned. That's
Damn, what happened
huge.
to my boy? What happened to my boy Toby and uh and
Right.
Andrew
That
and all the
is
X-Men?
that is huge.
Whoa! She on the sacred time?
On that dying branch.
Yeah, Loki gone. Is that the last we ever see of Sylvie?
Ever? Whole show?
Or like just I don't know, like whilst well no, it's not because he obviously see her in the future, you know.
Everybody that was in that room right there, they're gonna be the ones that run shit at the end of this whole thing. That's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be the ones. That's the group.
Mobius gonna be in charge of the TVA.
All right.
Oh, wait, what's that? Oh,
Thinking
that's the
about
thing she had from the He. That was the thing she got from the He Who Remains.
all right.
No
Okay with the
crest. There's
music.
no.
That
There's
soul
no end
music?
credit scene, right?
Probably not.
Nah. All right. Cool.
Nah.
Fact, the soul music is hidden though.
Yeah, the soul music hitting right now. I'm gonna let this run real quick. I'm gonna run. Sylvie who
Sylvie Who
remains.
Remains.
I
I'm
like it.
crying.
I
Go
like
away,
it.
Thor. I'm tired of you.
Yeah.
All right. So to answer your question though,
Yeah, let's
is
get
it
into that because
better?
that's an
Is it
interesting
better to
concept.
have free will and make your own choices, even if that choice is bad, or live maybe more comfortable life controlled in defense of Sylvie? So I'm gonna put it to you the way I think about this, right? I think in this situation, as far as for Loki, like not the character, like the show, I think what Sylvie did was justified on an emotional point of view, like you said, for free will of the people. But as we see, he who remains had a bigger picture in mind. So it's always that conversation or that question of do the means justify the ends, and do the ends justify the means? To me, I personally feel like I'm a big picture thinker. So while I think what He Who Remains doing was wrong, I posed the question, what was the alternative? And that's kind of what I would like to ask the chat. What I see looking for Loki, and kind of what Dennis said, everybody in the TVA, like Moby, everybody in that room basically running it at the end. I see it as they find a way to allow all of these timelines to live. There's still going to be a sacred timeline, but they will allow all of these timelines to live, and will find something to do with Kang. Because the whole thing is Kang. The whole reason that the He Who Remains stopped was because Kang the Conqueror was supposed to be taken over. If they stop Kang, even if it's He Who Remains, if they stop Kang, then all the other branches can kind of just, feel me. That's my theory towards it.
Now this gets into that conversation of what we were talking about last night and combining everything that the MCU is
Hold
doing.
on. Thor just said, I
Said?
don't think there's really any right answer, which makes the discussion and Sylvie versus Loki perspective
Very true.
interesting. And I think, which I agree. I mean, it is perspective. That's what kind of me and Dennis said something in the halfway point of the show. Like, it's either way you could go. Like, it really doesn't. It's not about who's right. Like you said, it's not about who's right. It's all about how you feel, because everybody's feelings in this particular situation is valid. Especially when we were talking about it when Mobius and Loki were having the conversation of if Mobius wants to know, like, some people really want to know.
Right.
They need that. If they're not content with not knowing. I'll give you for me, for example, I'm scared of the ocean. That's like my fear, right?
Yo, same
Not
here.
because I can't swim. It's not because I can't swim. I'm a great swimmer. I'm actually a really great swimmer. It's the unknowingness of the ocean, right? Devil's advocate, flip coin. I love space travel, but the unknowingness doesn't scare me of space. So it's what your perspective is. Like, some people really genuinely want to know. Like, I want to know more about space. I want to travel. I would love to know more about that. The ocean, the unknowingness of the
Hell
ocean
no.
scares me. It scares
Hell
me. So it's really about, like you said, Thor. It's really about perspective, because there's really no right answer. You
yeah.
feel me?
Yeah. Nobody's right for sure, but nobody's wrong either. Just like you were saying. Um, Definitely. Yeah. Where would you be if they asked you if you were in Mobius' position? What would you have said? What would you want
I
to
would
know?
probably want to know.
You'd
Yeah,
want to know.
I feel like, for me personally, it would hurt me more not knowing, because even if it's good, that gives me hope. Like, yeah, I'm at the TVA right now, but I know that in some timeline I had that happy life.
That's okay, but that's like somebody coming. That's like me right now being like, bro, you're right now. This whole life that you've lived right now has been
Lie.
controlled. It's been control. Yeah, they put you on this path. There's
I
actually
feel like I
another
would want to know.
timeline where you're like doing something else, something totally different, and you'd want to
I feel like I
know.
would want to know.
Okay.
I look at it, and this is for the chat. Chat. I hope y'all understand. If y'all ever watch this, this is kind of my perspective. I know me and Dennis kind of have talked about this before, but in the Avatar: The Last Airbender, Zuko's redemption to me is the ideal character arc. And when I think of that, I translate that into real life. Like, he didn't know anything. All he had was his pride, his ego, and what was taught to him. But when you finally learn about yourself, about the world around you, it changes you as a person. So me knowing what I could have had makes me feel like, hey, this not only changes me here, but now where I'm gonna go moving forward as the is in this timeline. Thor just said if Feige was in another timeline, I would 100%.
Ah, if I go to
I
the
feel
side.
that. I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
I'm with that. I'm
Yeah.
with that 100%. 100%.
Hilarious. That's hilarious. Um, there's
What about
like,
you? What about you? Would you want to know?
see, I view myself as somebody that's a real content person, but I also am like I wouldn't mind knowing. Like, I don't think I'll be itching to it, but if it's shown to me, like I'm like, all right, cool, like cool. But I'm not itching to go. Like I'm not going out of my
Maybe
way
that's
to.
where I'm at too.
I'm not going out of my way for
Maybe
it,
that's like
but
I wouldn't care.
yeah,
I think I'm there
like
with you.
I
Like I
can
don't
live
know
the
if
rest of my
I'm
life and be like okay with it. You know, maybe see, I don't think any doubt or any thoughts of being like, but what if would creep into my mind. I think I would be okay.
that's fair.
But if it was shown to
But if
me,
you've seen it,
like, all right,
do you feel like it would impact you though?
yes, I do, because in that moment, I mean, you can never tell when that moment happens. But if that moment were to happen and it's shown to me, I think that would impact. That's almost like how it was shown
Yeah,
to Loki in season 1, where Mobius was basically breaking him down. He's like, "This is what happened to
breaking
you
him
the
down.
rest, yeah, the rest of your life." Like Thanos freaking choked you the
And
hell out, though.
what's crazy is like Mobius doing that to other people doesn't think about that like until they're told the TVA doesn't exist. Like that was done to you, basically. And to Thor's point, Thor just said, I think Mobius has a great point though of what if it's good? That would be way worse. See, and I agree with
That
that,
is a good
but
point.
to play, so that's what I was saying earlier. To play devil's advocate, the flip side of that, so everybody's different, which is why I think Loki's perspective was good too. He's like, okay, but what if it is good? That makes you like it inspires you more. Like it makes you feel like you strive for
Yeah,
more here. So it is a
perspective
perspective thing.
again.
There's
Yeah,
really
because
it's weird.
however you want
It,
to look
Thor,
at
it's really you hit it on the money.
that.
It's really no like Thor hit it on the money, bro. There's really no right or wrong. Like it's really just how you feel. And like you said, Dennis, some people are content like with what they got. Some
Yeah,
people like you ask them like, "Yo, would you take this $1,000,000?" And they're like, "Nah, bro." I'm like, look at Bob Marley. Bob Marley said, "Bro, why am I rich? Because I got all this." Like, no, I'm rich in other things. Like some people just have, like you said, Dennis, have that contentment. So I agree. It just depends on
right.
your perspective.
Because that's a good point too. That, like if you look at your life, your other life in another timeline, you're like living the best life ever. You know that might mess with your mind a little bit too, depending on who you are. That could mess you up. And you're like, okay, I've lived this life and it's trash, but
And it's
something,
yep, you feel me?
yeah, something me and Zen touched on this how we react, right? How we react to consequences for sure. I'm definitely about to tune. Anybody that's listening out there, anybody that watches this video, go tune in. The Sons of Mjolnir. Um, they're about to drop an episode. Zen, Fat Thor and Zen. It's gonna be episode 2 discussion breakdown. Pretty sure that's probably out right now. If I'm wrong, is it out right now? My guy, it's probably out. You guys want to do it right after the show ended. They have seen the first 2 episodes already, so they had this already locked and
I'm about
loaded.
to go subscribe. I don't know if I already did. I think I might have already subscribed to bro. Yes, I did. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Sons of
Yep.
Mjolnir. I had
Yep.
to make sure, man.
Yeah. He said it's out
I had to
now.
make
It's
sure.
out now. I'm about to go tune in before I go to bed.
I
I'm
literally was just thinking the same thing. I'm
before
like,
I
bro,
go
I'm
to
about to just
bed,
go
we about
watch
to
it now.
tune in because I know that's gonna be a hell of a discussion, man. That's gonna be a hell of a discussion. If you want more breakdown of what you just saw and what you've seen so far in episodes 1 and 2, definitely go check out Sons of Mjolnir. Listen to Fat Thor and
Facts.
Nerd Out. They gonna break it down, man. Uh,
All right, so before we hop out of here, I got
so,
one last question for you. What did you think of this overall episode? Like, how'd you feel?
oh man, I really we didn't even talk about the episode. Yeah, I feel really good about it. I feel really good about it. Like I think that we saw from some of the reviews of like we get to see Loki really in his element. Like he was really in his element. The first like as they're chasing the X guy,
Core
whatever his
store.
name is. Yes, sir. Of course, of course. When they're chasing Homeboy in his acting career and all that, he's really in his bag. Like he's in his devilish, mischievous bag, right?
Facts.
No, it's really cool
Facts.
to see Loki in that light, like that. He can still do that. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Um, I
The
really
range
like.
on the range on Hiddleston is just the
Oh
range on
yeah,
Tom is crazy. Like it's
dog, it's crazy. I love this. I keep saying, I've said it a couple times. I love the score when every time there's like tense moments. There was a ton of tense moments in
facts.
this episode. The score really like they have like this. I don't know what the sound is. I don't know how to describe it,
It's
but it's
like
like a
mischievous, but
yeah.
still
It's like
like inspiring at the
yeah,
same time.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's they hit some kind of chord or some kind of string that's like fire in that sound. It's really it like
Facts.
helps with the tense the tension. But yeah, man, I like how they played Homeboy. What's his name? they call him X something, X Hunter, the other Hunter that they were interrogating.
X5. I think it's
X5.
X5.
Yeah. That was a crazy interrogation. I felt
Bad.
claustrophobic for sure. And then obviously the moment when they see Sylvie and it's like, yeah, she's trying to live her best life, you know, don't want nothing to do with the TVA. She's over it. She's over it.
Facts.
I like how scared Loki. I think everything comes from how scared Loki is of he remains. Said before you came
Yeah.
on, like my favorite thing from last episode was like he's explaining to Mobius that they found him, he who remains at the end of time, and he was explaining basically what he
The
who
beginning
remains
of the episode.
explained. Yeah, explained to him, and he's like, yeah, the way he explained it, like it made so much sense. It made so much sense. Like that's why he's so scared of it happening. It's like, what if more of them are really coming? So yeah, man, I really
Facts.
like what's going on here. It wasn't like we got to see a little bit of your. You said you wanted magic too. We got to see a little bit of magic. Got to see a little bit more magic.
So
So
I'm actually hyped about that. I'll
yeah,
be honest. I was not expecting us to see magic for Loki this soon, like this
right.
early, which was it was. I was a little lost at the beginning of the episode. I was like, wait, where are they? Like,
Where they at? Yeah, what they
how did
doing?
they go from this to just randomly? But then you kind of catch on really quick. Um, so I definitely thought that was cool. Overall, you know what? I will say because of everything we've talked about this past week, and then the heavy conversation we had last night in the text chat, I really do feel like, and obviously YouTube chat that y'all are here with us, y'all don't know what we talking about, but we had a really deep discussion in like our text chat about like the multiverse and how the multiverse is tied to time travel as well as magic in the MCU, and not necessarily too much magic, more so time travel and multiverse, which is very awkward. Like as a comic reader, for me, it's very weird to see that because that's not usually the case. So we had a really in-depth discussion about it last night, like text messages, and so I say all of that because yo, this guy needs to yo, you are wild, Zen. You are wild. Listen. Before we even get into we gotta have to have more talk. You might have to
Yeah,
come on my joint, and we gonna have to do some comment conversations and so.
yeah.
But nah, I say all that, guys, because for me, this episode it's a lot to digest. Like I loved it. I thought it was like all first reaction. It was fire. Like it was
Yeah,
so great. It was solid. Like it was so. I mean, you see me here. I was clapping it up. I was
right.
cheering. Like I'm for all of the energy. But I also need to think about all of the like all of the stuff we talked about. Like have that. Like did I think too deep into some things in this episode? Did I underthink it? Like not overthink, but did I underthink it in certain situations? So I think for me, it's like kind of digesting it a little bit, understanding the time. Because for me, like I was saying, are those dudes when they go into the portal, were they offing themselves? It kind of
Yeah,
seemed like it, right?
yeah.
Like, so just kind of like thinking about things like that. How does this tie into the bigger picture of the multiverse? Like, if Strange is going to another dimension in the end of his movie, how is Loki checking out different timelines that are the multiverse? Like it's just so
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
a
That
lot
it's
going on
like
in the MCU that I need to kind of just
need some
digest
clarification.
and just take it episode by episode. Overall, I really rock with this episode. For me, it was more so. It wasn't really about the multiverse in this episode. I'm trying to see like where they had that at, but for me, it was more so about like what Thor talked about, perspectives and like the emotional context on right versus wrong and what's the actual choice. And like Zen and or excuse me, like Thor said with they talked about in his episode with Zen, like the consequences of our choice. Like that's a really good point because that's what I've been thinking about is like, all right, how does this tie into this? Cool, that's a multiverse thing, like as far as an MCU fan, but like the emotional aspect here, like, nah, I understand
They're killing
Sylvie's
that.
point, but
They're killing that.
I also see where Loki is coming from, like, you know what I'm saying? So just trying to digest that is where
They're
I'm at
killing
with it.
that. You can tell. I think I saw somebody else say this too. Like you can tell this is a show that really knows itself. Remember they said they had no
Thor
reshoots, but
Thor hit it on the money. Not to cut you off. I'm sorry. Thor hit it on the money where he said episode one I think was a little bit better, but this was essential to moving the plot forward. I agree. I think also for me, I understand it's it's Disney, it's the MCU. We always need these moments in a TV show or a movie, but sometimes I feel like certain scenes for like humor purposes are dragged out a little bit. Like
Yeah,
the whole scene with like Mobius and Hunter X5 in McDonald's. Like I get where they were going was to get him to reveal like the plan, but like I felt like it was a little dragged out. So that's just a personal thing. I'm not saying that's wrong or it's bad. It wasn't. It was funny, but like sometimes I just want them to Thor's point. I want them to go forward with the
get it.
plot and just give us what we need. You know what I'm saying? So, I thought this, like I said, for me, episode was solid. I loved it. But I agree with Thor. I think episode one was a little bit better, but that also could be because it was fresh. It was something like we were just new back into it.
That's true. It
I do feel like the emotional aspect for me
was
on this
huge.
episode might have been bigger, but I don't know. I agree with Thor, bro. Like it was essential to the plot. Like we needed it to push the plot forward, but the emotions that they hit on just it hit me, bro. Like it was good, man.
Very good.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
No, yeah, that's like I was saying. The show has like definitely has an identity. Like it knows itself very well. They don't mess around. Like they said,
Facts.
they had no reshoots. They
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, there's something that came out that they didn't. This show knows itself. The actors know how to do it.
That's really good.
Yeah, like they doing everything is just like on go. You can kind of tell. So it's what they're going, story that it's trying to tell. Um, I guess my last thing I want to say, something else came to my mind. I gotta go back and read like the in between. I'm gonna go back and binge too, but something that came to mind. Have you ever seen the movie Looper?
Yes.
That movie like popped up in my mind watching with the time travel. I know it's time travel stuff, going back in time, having to make that kind of decision. If you haven't seen Looper, I definitely pretty. At the end, he's got to make realize that actions are doing like it's
Facts.
hurting everything, like staying alive. He got to off himself at it, or spoiling the whole movie, but
Yeah.
like he
I mean, it's old, bro.
yeah, that's it's an older movie, but yeah, that's a good movie that popped up into my mind for some. I just wanted to throw.
I'm gonna tell you now that you said I'm gonna tell you something when it comes to the time travel that made me think. So with Loki, a lot of the time travel, and we were talking about it a little bit last night. Time travel mixed with multiverse stuff, right? It's kind of based off of the explanations of or like who's explaining it or things like that. One thing I don't think people are talking about enough, right? Is how do I put this? So time as far as like space travel is something I've been like paying attention to more. I just watched Interstellar like a couple weeks ago, like
Yeah,
2 3 weeks ago. So like and that's what we talk
great
about it,
movie.
space travel. I'm like super into it. So I'm trying to understand more like with the time aspect, right? Like time travel, like light speed, things like that. They touch on it in Star Wars every once in the blue hyper speed or whatever, right? But for the MCU, like even with the Avengers Quinjet, like in Endgame, that thing is flying at light speed and they're not losing time, right? However, when you get into Thor and like Thor Ragnarok and Sakaar and that whole other planet that's through basically a black hole
Yeah,
that deals with time, how does that go into effect with like so that's time that's not time travel that's like space travel, right? But they're obviously in Ragnarok, you're losing time. They say it like he's been here this amount of time versus I don't know if I'm coming off explaining myself correctly,
are
but
you talking about
basically
in
what I'm trying to
Sakar?
say is yeah, in
Yeah,
Sakaar, it's because it's so far away in space that and you had to get through it to like some black hole or whatever
yeah,
that it was not time travel, but like the time was different.
yeah.
How does that come into effect with time travel in the MCU? Like that's my thing. Is I was thinking about that watching Loki. Is like, all right, we have time travel. we have the multiverse, but then we have space travel that deals with like interdimensional
Oh
travel
shit.
that
Oh,
deals
you're
with
deep.
time. And I was just like, bro, like this is stressing me out now,
Yo,
like
yeah, we have
because I
so
don't
many
know where
things:
to.
dimensions, time, travel, multiverse, all that stuff, man.
You know how I feel about the what they did with Thor's realm. You know how
Oh yeah.
I'm furious.
Okay, so clarify this for me, because okay, we're seeing all these timelines, right? And when they hit each other, are we saying that's an incursion that's happening, or are we
I'm
saying
assuming so. I'm assuming so because, but that's the thing. See, is and to your point, justice for Asgard. Yo, talk to me, Thor. We gonna talk. We gonna have to talk because there's supposed to be 10 realms, and they didn't make them realms. And listen, but then they were realms, and then they not. Look, we're not gonna get into it this episode, this watch party. But we gonna have to have a convo, bro, because I'm hurting.
some
But
things need to be clarified?
to your point, Dennis, it's weird. It is weird
It's really
because
weird,
in Multiverse of Madness, the incursions was the multiverses
right?
coming
Collide, like
together,
universes colliding
right?
on, right?
In Loki, they're saying it's they don't even converge. They branch off. It's the opposite concept. In the multiverse, it's these things doing this. It's like universes colliding and destroying each other. But in Loki, it's the opposite. It's one sacred timeline branching off with a bunch of different. So that's one thing that's the
But when
opposite.
they branch
The
off,
second,
sometimes they intertwine when they branch off. That's why, like,
did they? I don't.
yeah,
I didn't see that.
I think
Was
on the
that season
monitor.
one?
That's
That you're
what,
right. That's the
yeah,
whole
they,
point.
yeah.
Yes, Thor. I agree. Maybe Thor 5, but do we really expect them to? We
Heaven
going
is
man.
out.
Me and him have to talk, bro.
He
Me
said
and him
heaven is
gotta.
out
I
there. I
like him.
think
I like.
4 or 5
I rock with Thor.
equals.
Yo, so it's funny that you say that because it looks like it. Does it not look like a seed of Yggdrasil? Does it not like even if you think about God of War and the Yggdrasil tree,
Yeah.
the seed of the dog? He preaching Thor preaching, but that could be headcanon for us too, though, bro. That could technically be headcanon for us.
Branch timelines.
Get what you see? What he's saying, like branches of the Yggdrasil seed,
Yeah.
of the Yggdrasil tree, like the world tree. But here's my thing though. If that's the case, so that's what me and Dennis been talking about. Like, because Dennis brought that up last night in our text thread, that it's really about who's explaining it. Like in Doctor Strange, it's magical, so it's like the multiverse. In Loki, it's more scientific because of the TVA. But here's my thing: like I was just saying, one is branching off, the others are branching together. But to Dennis's point, the branches are basically coming together. So if that's the case, is that the incursion or is that timelines that need to be pruned?
Right. That's
You
where
feel what I'm
they lose
saying?
me a little bit. That's where they confuse me a little bit. I'm like, I don't know what
Me too.
I gotta see. I gotta see how they go in. Like, they just have to go into it. We have to see that happening in a timeline. We like we have to see a timeline actually hitting another branch, like timeline. Does that
Right.
and
Like
will
an
it
actual incursion.
right? And will it
Because we've
show as the
seen
same as an incursion?
because we've seen in Loki season one timelines coming apart. And that's not the same thing as them connecting to like colliding with another timeline.
Right.
So when a timeline is coming apart, what's the like that's my thing, and that's what I think it's hard for me as a comic reader, and I'm pretty sure like other comic readers just like as well, like combining the and like Thor makes a good point, like like using what Thor taught us in Thor 1, like it's magic that can't be explained, or it's science that can only be explained as magic. Like I like that concept, but where they lost me is being able to travel to Thor Ragnarok in a space, like to Asgard in a spaceship, like things like, and now they're losing me even more with the combining the time travel with the multiverse, because those aren't supposed to be the same things. Like I should be able to go back, and we've seen that in Endgame. Like
Right.
I should be able to go back in time and talk to Dennis from yesterday and text like, "Yo, this is what we did on the pod. This is what we did on the pod today, tomorrow." And then I come back to today, and he's like, "Yo, you let me know in yesterday that what we were gonna do today." Right? That's time travel. But a multiverse should be I go to another multiverse and I see that there's another Jam who's a superhero somewhere,
Right.
got powers and shit. Like that's the multiverse. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand the MCU's concept of because I changed this in the timeline, now there's a branch
Another timeline.
timeline
Yeah,
that
I get it.
I get that.
Yeah.
But how do we need to? He says, "Oh, we need to discuss this for sure." The chat won't allow me enough.
I
We
need to
ready,
hear what
bro.
he's saying. I need to hear what he got to
We gotta
say
have it. We
too.
gotta have it. We
Because
gotta have it. Like,
it messes up my mind when I really think about it too. I'm like, well, the
and I
MCU
don't want
messed
to
up my
be
mind.
that. I don't want to be that. I don't want nobody to be thinking they watching our episodes like we hate the MCU. We over here
No,
trying
no,
to
no,
nitpick
no,
everything.
no,
Like, no,
no, no.
we trying to understand.
We
Like,
try.
we love this so much that it's like,
But
yo, where? Like, if I see something that don't make sense, like, hold on, let me try to research all of this stuff. No, 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 still not. I got something to add. You know what I mean? So
yeah, yeah.
we just trying to understand, man. That's all.
That's
But
it.
that's really that's it. I think with Loki episode 3
Like
coming,
here, see, like this is like from the first season when it all like see some of them are like touching each other even outside,
okay,
like that.
okay.
I feel like that is what they're
Our
trying to say is
incursions.
an incursion, but it feels like at the same time not though. I don't know because they haven't really explained it that way in this show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in this setting.
I think that's also not a problem, but one of the things that with because they don't have showrunners
Yeah,
communicating
that's
amongst each
true.
other, it's more so like the execs just. I think that could be one of the reasons. Like they just wrote a story, they wrote a
Right.
script, they have the actors, let it go, let it fly. You
But it's
know,
also like
um,
even the people, even like Doctor Strange may understand these things differently than how Loki is because he's in the TVA seeing it in this way, and then Strange is
right.
literally seeing a universe kind of come and collide. So like
I
they
think, like you
might
said,
understand it
it's a
differently.
perspective thing too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think, like you said, it's a perspective thing too. Like, all right, we got for as since we're watching a Doctor Strange movie, we got to explain it in the magical terms. You know what I'm saying, or the multiverse terms. Where in Loki, where it's more like scientific time travel stuff, like or or time branches or whatever. We have to explain it this way. I'm hoping like maybe we'll get an Infinity War type of situation or Endgame type situation where like once they all meet up, like you know
they
how
talk it
they were
out.
telling Rhodey like, yo, they're like, yo, bro, time don't work that way, brother. Like
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like, and I'm cool with
that'd be
that.
kind of
Maybe once
cool.
they all come together, maybe Kang is that, and I would love that. Like Kang is the one that sits down Loki and Strange, and he's like, y'all motherfuckers are playing with me, and time don't work this way the way y'all think it do, and I got to deal with this. Even though like I'm cool with something
That'd
like
be kind of interesting
I would
because
love this, like how He Who Remains was the like trying to teach Sylvie and
yeah,
Loki. I
Professor.
need Kang to be on some like Immortus or something like. That's the comic fan in me really
You
wanting.
good. You good. You good. So correct me if I'm wrong though. Like this is the first time with the TVA and the way they're talking about timelines. This is the first time we've seen it explained like this, right? With like another branch of a timeline. Like you, something happens, you go back in time. No, like in the
No, because I think
MCU,
it's. Oh yeah, an MCU, yes, an
MCU,
MCU,
right?
yes, 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 yes. I thought you were talking about comics. Sorry, yeah, an MCU, yes, yes,
Right.
100%.
Because
Because in
like
Loki season 1, they weren't even talking about it that way. Like it was more so, and that's another thing that confuses me. Like with, I know time works differently in the TVA, but like if you if the stones, the Infinity Stones, don't work there, for example, right? Like if I go back and I put Loki in the exact spot that I took him out from, how does that impact the timeline? Because he obviously wasn't there. It all comes back to the time loom. That's true. So here's another thing I got a question with. If the time loom is, which I don't think nobody, I haven't seen anybody talk about this on the YouTubes or like the socials or anything like that. But I want to hit y'all with something real quick. Time is infiltrating the TVA, allowing Loki to go back in time and affect things in the future.
I
So
like that. I do
I'm
like
a,
that.
I do like that too. But here I'm gonna hit y'all with some shit, right? Zen kind of talked about this with the TVA, but I think it's bigger than that. So like Thor just said, the time loom is basically taking all of these timelines and circling it into creating this one sacred timeline, right? That's what we see. So what if it's actually taking things from different time, like multiverses, and putting it in one sacred timeline, just like the visual is? What I mean by that is like, not saying this is a thing like how the multiverse, like how the MCU is constructed, but what if one of those timelines is the Netflix series and now it's in the sacred timeline? That's why Daredevil is Charlie Cox. Like I'm talking about stuff like that, like all of these different random timelines that are being filtered into a machine to come out with one sacred timeline. It's almost like they're condensing all of the timelines in one, right? Because they're not killing, they're not pruning all they were originally, but now Obi is looking like he's trying to filter all of them into
Filter it
one
out.
main time. So my thing is like, what if that's the like Zen said, if if like the TVA is like constructed from different parts of different universes, what if the same is from the sacred timeline? What if the sacred timeline is constructed from different universes?
Starting now.
I just starting
Starting
now.
now. Oof. Okay. All right,
I
all
just
right.
cooked. I just
He
cooked. I'm
said,
gonna just cook.
"You gotta ask. You gotta ask. Did it? Was it
I just cooked.
good?
Was it
You put
good?
some. You put some flavor in there. Some seasoning. Okay.
Little sauce,
Cook it. He said, "Cook it." All right. That's hard. That's hard. Yeah, I
I
just.
was just because I think about the image,
Yeah, the
like
image. It
the
makes a lot of
image
sense how
of
you
the
explained it.
it filter. I was just like, all right, like I'm a visual person. I need hands on, like visual,
Bro,
like
that's why
so when I
geometry was
seen
my
that,
best math class, bro. I could
you
see the
feel
shit. You know
me?
what I'm saying? Like,
I
I
could.
can see it. I can see shapes, man. Like,
Thor said, "Bam, wham, bam, thank you, jam." Like,
oh hell no. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
no, that was really that's all I got, bro. Like I was just thinking about it. This based off this episode. I'm gonna leave y'all off with this though. Episode 3, I really feel like that'll be the that's the or I don't know if it's gonna be the intro or the outro, but I think that's gonna be that end credit scene from Quantumania where it's Kang. I think that might be the intro of this next episode because at the end of this episode, he's like, "You've helped me." Maybe not. That might be the intro of episode 4 or something like the halfway point or something. Oh right, Thor said they've seen 4 episodes already, right? People have seen like four
I know, yeah,
episodes.
4 people. Yeah, and I've heard that episode 4 leaves on a crazy note.
Okay, I ain't gonna speculate. Now I don't want to be over here looking like an idiot speculating, and
No,
I.
you good. Bro, this is speculation nation over here. That's what we, we can do that.
But oh look, he put the eye. That's just my theory. Is that like the way this episode ended? It either the next episode it starts or it ends with them like finding Victor Timely because it
Yeah.
only makes like that has to be the next route they go. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah,
Again,
got to,
don't know. Well,
got to.
well.
I mean, we've heard things about Victor from the reviews, so people have seen him. You know, people have seen.
I listen. Everything that happened, and I guess I'll leave it off with this now.
Him.
I love Jonathan Majors Kang, man. He was just so good, bro. Like he was really good. Like it was really scary good. So we'll see what he does with the I mean, and he who remains, and he who remains. He's just good. Is
Good.
good. So I'm looking to see what he can cook with uh, Victor Timely.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Kang
still,
gang all day.
right. I'm still very, very. I have questions. Like, I definitely want clarification that I just feel like I'm not gonna get right now. You know. So I'm just gonna continue to watch and see what
And
story they're
vibe.
trying to tell. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But definitely enjoyed this episode. Definitely enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
You have anything else to say? You want to give your plugs, man, real quick, man? Tell the people what you're
Oh
doing,
yeah.
man.
Yo, please, please, please check me out if you get a chance. I'm on literally all socials. That's TikTok, YouTube. Those are my 2 new plugins. Got to give y'all the plugins on that. But TikTok, YouTube here. Twitch is my main platform. I'm heavy on Twitch affiliate now. So all of my plugins are at You Heard of Me. Same on everything, spelled the same. I'll put it in the chat because I'm in the chat here with y'all. So I'll put it in the chat. Uh, if you can, check me out on all the socials. Um, I do a lot of gaming stuff, but I'm now drafting over into my more comic showcasing, and just diving deeper into those comics. I'm gonna have a YouTube video come out probably next or this coming Wednesday, so next week, basically. Diving into some deep comics, what I'm reading, what's going on, and the Twitch. I got you right now. I got you, my guy. I got you. Hold up. Let me put that link in here. But yeah, that's really all my plugins, y'all. It's just the social. Like I said, as you heard of me on everything, here a part of TAT, man, and we trying to do more things, man. Just give y'all some stuff that we love to do.
That's literally it. That's all we're trying to do, man. We hang out. We love talking about this stuff. This is the alternate timeline on YouTube, the alt time
Thank
on
you,
Twitter.
Thor.
Yeah. On Twitter and Twitter/X and IG, it's the alt time.
Facts.
Thealternatetime.com.
Check us out, man. We
Website.
writing articles,
Writing
bro. Like
articles,
I
man. I
swear we
gotta.
write we between me and Dennis, we writing an article like once a week, bro. Like
We're
if something
trying.
is coming
We're
out,
trying.
we
Yeah.
trying to write articles,
I
bro. So
got
like
two. Yeah, I got two Spider-Man articles I'm working on. Insomniac Spider articles. They're crossovers, basically, part 1 and part 2 coming out. Hopefully before the game comes out. But
yo, Thor is funny. I love this guy, man. We gotta have him on that. Yo, we gotta have him
yeah,
on,
we're
bro.
gonna we're
Like
gonna we're gonna have them on.
I
We might as
will
well
tell
just
y'all
join some of
this.
the watch parties too, like
Facts, bro.
especially
Come kick it with us.
after episode 4. Something that's
Cause I
brand
wanna,
new to
yeah,
everybody.
it'll be
Yeah,
fresh for him, you know.
yeah.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this real quick. I'm currently on Twitch doing a recap of Spider-Man, the PS4/remastered PS5 version. After that, I will do a recap of Miles Morales Spider-Man and trying to platinum that. All of this will be done this week before next Friday when Spider-Man 2 comes out. I purchased the collector's edition. I will be doing an unboxing on live Twitch
The
for that
19
so we
inches
can
of Venom.
you need to be stopped. You need to be stopped. You need to be going.
I
You
don't
need
know
to
why.
leave.
Yo, that's on them. They keep saying it.
They
They
wild for
really
that. They
wild for
real
that. Yeah,
wild for
I don't know
that.
what they trying to say. He said
You
all
look at the
19
like,
and
all 19.
shit.
Yes,
All of
unfortunately,
it.
yes. I
All
did get all 19 inches of Venom. I'm gonna be doing the unboxing
yes,
live
sir.
on Twitch as soon as I get home. Unfortunately, I work that day. So I will be, as soon as I get home, live, straight immediately unboxing it. But if you can't, if you can't catch the live, I'll post it on the YouTube so you can check it out regardless. So
Sir.
check out that unboxing. We'll be having some of the like images. I'm gonna post some of the images on TAT so that way y'all can actually see it up close and personal. I know Dennis want to see it too. So
Yeah, man.
like,
Yeah.
I mean, y'all see it on social media, but like, you want to
Wait,
see
are you doing
jams,
it? Are you doing it on the Friday, the October 20th, or are you doing it the
Yeah,
19th?
I work. Nah, it's gonna arrive here that Friday. So hopefully, God willing, when I get home that night from work, like that day from work, it's at the doorstep, or my girl like brought it in from. You know what I'm
Hopefully.
saying?
Yeah.
And then I could just go crazy from there. That's the goal. It should be there. I already got that email like, hey, your order is gonna be processed soon. So man, oh, I also got the Spider-Man PS5 controller. Um, I'll unbox that as well. And last but not least, the goal. I'm not making y'all promises, but the goal is to try to get those panels from Best Buy on the 18th. I'm trying. If y'all got any plugs, if y'all find a way to get it, and y'all, I'll send y'all the bread, whatever. Help your brother out. I need the panels. I need them.
You've been looking
That's
for
it.
those
That's
for a
my.
minute. For a minute. I tried to, yeah. I
You
thought
feel
I was
me,
onto something when I walked in at GameStop and I called you that one day. I was like, yo.
bro? You feel me? I'm like, I need that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, as y'all see, I'm a collector, man. I need this. I need it. I need
Facts.
it. That's
Last
all I
thing,
got, bro.
yeah. Last thing I'll leave you with is if you're into it, join the Discord. That's in the description below as well. Trying to definitely build that Discord up, man. I know
Hold up.
Fat
I'm
Thor I
gonna drop
talked.
it in the chat.
Yeah, man. Fat Thor I know I talked to you before. Definitely can feature your content and stuff too on Discord. I can easily add that to create that. Discord is in the chat, or definitely join that, man. We can really chop it up in there, and
It's
know,
invite friend to a server, right? Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, we can really chop it up
I
in
had to
there
make
and
sure.
talk heavy in there and get all the theories out and talk deep multiversal SC madness. So
I also think what I'm gonna start doing, I just thought about it. Maybe start having the comic conversations in the Discord too. For those that read comics a lot, like
Yeah.
just whatever, like actual physical comics, like let us have convos, man. Let us because there's not really a platform for people to talk about comics per se. So I think that would be a good thing for us to kind of,
Absolutely.
you know, kick it with. But yo, Thor, we appreciate you, my guy. We
Yeah,
really
man.
appreciate
About
you.
to watch the video right now, low key, for real, for real.
Facts.
For
Facts.
real, for real. So
I'm like about to tap in.
yes, sir. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. The Alternate Timeline. I'm Dennis Smith. That is Jim. We'll see y'all in the next watch party next Thursday. Peace.
Facts.
Peace. Oh.